What are you looking at?
So this is it, huh? I was expecting something more. The new set, it seems a little unfinished.
We just moved. Not everything is set up yet. Give it a few more videos. But it is time to start up videos again, which is why we're here.
Are we talking about our novel, Reign of Shadows? Are we talking about the lore behind April Fool's Day? Or another mythical creature, like the fabled rhino-moose?
If you mention a rhino-moose one more time, I'm going to demand pictures from you.
But they're so elusive! Well, what is today's video on?
We're doing another Zodiac video.
Will you be able to do this one?
Why wouldn't I be?
Well, let's see.
I lost my first tooth to a goat. I doubt most Capricorns are teeth stealers. And, as you put it, they're goatfish. Completely different.
Does that make it any better?
Well, we are actually talking about the zodiac sign Capricorn, not actual goats. So yeah, I should be fine.
I guess that makes sense. So what's so great about this sign? Does it have several myths behind it, just like every other sign besides Libra?
Oh hey, now who's holding grudges?
It's not fair!
It's just how it is, I guess. But yes, this sign has several. So let me just jump into it. Hey lore lovers, it's that time again. And this one has quite the history behind it as well. So many myths and legends behind this sign alone, it could cover hours of video. But one thing I found most interesting about this sign is its origin. This sign goes way past the ancient Greeks and to some of the first civilizations that we know about. Capricorns are represented, as he has put it, goatfish. And this goes all the way back to ancient Mesopotamia with the god Enki. And he later became Ea.
Enki? That name sounds familiar.
Yes, Enki is an ancient god, actually one of the first that we know about. And because of this, a lot of conspiracy theories revolve around him. Most of them revolving around him being an alien.
But he's not though, right?
It depends who you ask, really. But we'll cover all of that in a video designated to Enki because there is so much on him. Though, fun fact, when he became known as Ea, that's how we got the name for Earth. It's actually named after him. That's how amazing and great this god is, that his influences stretch to modern day. Capricorn also goes back to an ancient Akkadian myth about Nabu, the god of wisdom. However, what we know about and attribute to Capricorns all come from ancient Greece. The only thing that has lasted since before ancient Greece is its symbol of the goatfish, which was, as I mentioned, Enki. Capricorn has two Greek myths tied behind it. The first one is about the god Pan. Now, Pan ruled over forests, flocks, shepherds, and woodlands in general. From the waist down, he has the legs of a goat, but the upper body of a man, although he has horns and ears of a goat as well. He was always sexually excited and chased after nymphs, and they didn't like him too much. They always ran away from him because of his appearance. He soon became the god of nature as well. Sexuality and love of nature are qualities Pan brings to the sign of Capricorn. The other myth revolving around Capricorn goes all the way back to the beginning of ancient Greek mythology. Now, Cronus was a titan who ruled over everything. He had usurped the power from his father, and he was afraid of one of his sons doing the same thing. Because of this, Cronus ate all of his children. Hestia, Demeter, Hades, Poseidon, and Hera were all devoured by Cronus. Rhea, Cronus' wife, wanted at least one child to survive. And so, when she had Zeus, she swaddled a stone and gave it to Cronus, claiming it to be her new baby. Cronus swallowed the stone whole, and Zeus was given to a woman named Amalthea. Amalthea raised Zeus, raising him like one of her own. After Zeus saved his siblings and overthrew Cronus, he put Amalthea among the stars, in the constellation of Capricorn, to honor her for all time.
The moral of the story, everybody, is to chew your food. Seriously, I would think a baby would taste different than a stone at least. Maybe Greek gods taste horrible. Or Cronus can't taste anything at all. But I think a stone would be harder than a baby at least.
Capricorns are patient, ambitious, loyal, disciplined, and pragmatic. They tend to be good leaders, are fairly stoic, can be considered pessimistic, and very grounded in reality. They can also be unforgiving, condescending, and a bit of a know-it-all. They like family, tradition, craftsmanship, and music, and tend to dislike everything at some point in their life. An interesting feature of Capricorn is that some can be considered the goat of fear. Being half goat and half fish, it's not considered a natural animal that you can find out in the wild. Because of being so unnatural, they can easily scare off anything, easily changing themselves into what pushes people away. This is a major defense mechanism for them, and so it's pretty hard to get to know a Capricorn sometimes, especially if they don't want to. Well, lore lovers, what do you think? Are you a Capricorn? Does it sound like you? Or others born under this sign? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you liked today's video, be sure to like and subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon to be alerted for when the next video becomes available. And until next time, lore lovers.
And if you've ever seen a rhino-moose or have ever drawn a picture of one, we want to see.